Hello children, today we are going to learn about a great saint named Gautama Buddha. He was a prince of a kingdom before he became a saint. In today's story, we shall learn about his transition from prince to a saint. Let us now start the story. Gautama was a prince of small princely state. When he was born, some yogi predicted that he will either become a great emperor or a great sage. When he made this prediction, Gautama's father got a little excited. He did not want him to become a great sage. He wanted him to become a great emperor. He thought that by being exposed to some suffering or misery, he may turn to a sage. So, he kept him in utter pleasure, the best food, clothes, and everything. When he was 19 years of age, his father got him married to a very pretty young woman, kept him in a palace which was isolated from the rest of the world, where he lived in pleasure and was never exposed to any kind of human suffering. One day, Gautama thought that he will just take a drive through the town. So he asked the charioteer named Raman to take him across the town. As Gautama was going, he saw a man who was old. Gautama had never seen an old man in his life. His father has protected him from all this. Gautama asked Raman what happened to him, to which he replied, "He is just an old man." Gautama then asked, "How does this happen?" To which Raman replied, "Everyone gets old someday." Gautama then looked at himself and asked, "Would I also become old?" To which Raman said, "Yes, everyone gets old." All these were new realizations for Gautama and compelled him to think. Then he saw a man lying on the street who was unable to even walk and suffering with some sickness. Unaware of such suffering, he again asked, "What is his problem?" To which Raman said, "He is sick." "What does that mean?" asked Gautama. To which Raman replied, "The body sometimes it gets sick." Gautama asked, "Can it happen to me?" "It can happen to anyone." He was completely disturbed by this. A little further, he saw a funeral. They were carrying the dead body of a man. Gautama asked, "What happened to that man?" To which Raman said, "He just died, that's all." "What does that mean?" asked Gautama. This happened to everyone, without exception. He started thinking what he was doing, just enjoying the worldly pleasures. He questioned to himself, "What am I doing with myself? This body is going to get old. This may get sick, and this will be dead for sure one day. Why am I investing my entire life in this?" But then he thought he had an infant boy and felt he could not leave his loving wife and his lovely little baby. But at one point, he could not hold any more. In the middle of the night, without telling anyone, he walked out of the palace and left for good. He went in search to explore more about life, which was the beginning of his journey to become a saint. Here comes the end of the part 1 of the story. Stay tuned with me for part 2. Thanks for watching. If you don't want to miss any new stories updated by me, please subscribe. Don't forget to like, share and press the bell icon.